Hello everybody, welcome back to Wolfeei. Today we're going to be talking about the mid-offs. Tubbo is hosting an event, and I'm in it, and we're going to be talking about the whole current picture of everything that's going on, so you will be caught up on everything that's happening. Either way, let's start at the beginning. Let me make sure this music isn't too loud. Okay. We have the initial announcement coming from Toby himself. This was posted, I think, on YouTube and on... I think it was also on stream. So let's just briefly go over this. To give context to this event, the mid-offs is a speedrunner event, Minecraft Speedrunner event, where 8 coaches will coach 16 players, one coach with 2 players each, to become better at speedrunning. And the players, the 16 players, will show off or face off against each other using the coach's training, and whoever, scores the most points, does the best, etc., wins alongside their coach, of course. So, very interesting format, of course. The inspiration here, sorry, Toby, for the still frame. Let me just play it like this. So, the inspiration here is that Toby really likes esports, and Minecraft esports, is just on the horizon with MCSR Ranked. And this is Toby's attempt at throwing another idea against the wall to see some fun Minecraft quote-unquote esports, right? Which would be very cool if this is successful, of course. So, there's a little trailer attached. Go watch Toby's video if you want to see the full trailer if you haven't seen it already. Otherwise, the info that came after was this. So this is the schedule, pretty much, for this event. So if you want to watch, you can see the schedule. I actually don't think these times are correct. I could be wrong. But let me quickly grab them from Toby's account, because I think he replied to it. Correct times: 16 BST, 11 EDT, which is Eastern Time, 8 PDT. So, yeah, this is incorrect. Either way, these are the actual times for every day in terms of the schedule here, which just means the Eastern and the Pacific times were incorrect. But yeah, we have Meet the Coaches and the Draft, which have happened as of this recording, and then day 1, day 2, and day 3 of the actual tournament will take place at the end of this week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on August 8th, 9th, and 10th. So that's very cool, very exciting. It does mean that on the Sunday, considering there is Chamber Trials, of course, that day as well, it's going to be a big event day for a lot of people, because this is a pretty stacked roster for the mid-offs, and there is some overlap between people playing in this and in Chamber Trials. Either way, yeah, this is the situation here. So first, Meet the Coaches was a video that was posted on Toby's social media here on Twitter, where the coaches, one by one, introduced themselves. This one I won't fully address, I think, but the part that's relevant is Booster, because he makes fun of me. Hold on, let me grab Booster.
Hi, my name is Booster, and I'm a professional Minecraft speedrunner. I'm pretty sure I was invited because Tubbo was impressed with my 2 recent world records. I don't really know why else I would be invited, as I don't have any prior teaching experience. And apparently, we have a prodigy amongst the contestants. Let me see here. His name is Wolfeei, and he's supposed to be this amazing talent and incredibly skilled.
And oh my god, and the gameplay is hard. And I play ranked. I used to play ranked a lot. Now I'm kind of fallen off, as the kids would say, but I got a lot of...
That's that. Also, I'll show this one.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Kyle F here.
That's all you need to know. Anyways, yeah, so there was a little introduction from all the coaches. The coaches are, as is stated here, Curryway, Booster, Lewis Fulham, Fruitberries, RecRep2, Kyle F, Feinberg, and Minitek is there too. And yeah, these 8 coaches were announced to draft a team, and my response here was, anyone but Booster, please, anyone but Booster, please, anyone. You get the point. Which obviously is a half joke, because like me and Booster together would actually be really convenient scheduling wise, but also, it's funny. Anyways, so this this was the result of that, where Booster threatened to spend all his money, which is points technically, all his currency to bid for players in the draft on me. That was the threat. That didn't end up happening, but that was the threat. Because this was the actual drafting situation where Toby was chilling here and all the coaches were in VC. And what would happen is they would have a player on screen show their stats that was provided by the player themselves, of course. And the coaches would bid. Now, this is a very unfortunate first one to show because Abe was the first candidate up, and I think he received a fat 0 from everybody until the end, where I think Curry took him for one doubloon, of course. Then, throughout this draft, so first it was Abe, then it was JoJo, who was, of course, pretty high in demand in terms of players here, because JoJo is a very good Minecraft player. And I think JoJo ended up going for, I want to say 7 or 8 by Booster, if we can briefly share that on the screen. It was like a coin toss between the two of them. Yeah, for 7 points. For 7 points, Booster and Parker had a randomizer wheel assigned to get JoJo. And this is really funny considering that, spoiler alert, Booster was the person people thought would be my coach, and then Parker was the person who ended up actually being my coach. And it was actually very close. So yeah, very cool overall, of course. There's also a mystery player who we actually do know the identity of right now. Then Hannah went up. Then it was my time where, and I'm going to say this now, Curryway, Feinberg, you guys are dead to me. How dare you? 0. How dare you? It's evil. It's evil. It's actually evil. Lewis Fulham as well. Oh my god. Don't even. But the thing that was very interesting about this draft here was that my coach options were Parker, Fruit, and Minitek from the draft, of course, the randomizer. And Parker is the best here because Parker literally has experience with coaching people or like doing tutorials for speedrunning. Minitek is the worst because he has a worse speedrunning time than me, probably, I think. And then Fruitberries is decent, solid coach. So yeah, there was a 1 in 3 for absolute disaster, and well, hey, I high rolled on Rec Rep 2. My goat. Hey, we love Parker in this establishment. So after that, we have this. Oh no, we have this. Where this is, hey, banger tweet by the way. A friendship ended with Booster and Curryway because during the draft he said like, "Can I put negative points on someone?" And that was me, and I don't know why. I'm not bad, okay? I promise. Either way. But yeah, friendship ended with Booster and Curryway. Now Rec Rep 2 is my best friend. Newest text layer. Good reference to Naked and Afraid, of course. And yeah, beautiful little picture. Which leads us to this. The official teams for this event are as follows. You have, I'll do this in reverse order, because then we'll get the mystery player at the end, because they are known. We have Rec Rep 2, who will be coaching me and Captain Sparkles. Very exciting, of course. I already have had a session with all 3 of us, and also both myself and Parker have sat down to look at some other things. So I will be doing some speedrun training on stream, and hopefully we can put some of that to practice. Maybe. We'll see. Then you have Minute with Sneeg and Dandelion Ryans. Ironically, Sneeg is a better speedrunner than Minitek, which is quite funny. And they spent their first day. Let me see if I can find it. Actually, you know what? I'll try to find it in the meantime. They spent their first day building a cannon, I think. Yeah, there you go. This was the first speedrunning training session from Sneeg and Minute, where they built the orbital cannon or something like that. I don't know. Then you have Team Kylef, which is probably the most legendary team here, consisting of Kylef, Ryan Higa, and Darapchu. Darapchu, by the way, is the best player, statistically at least, out of this draft, having a speedrun completion time, I think, in ranked of like 15 minutes and 30 seconds, which is like barely within the margin to be eligible for this tournament. So Kylef has the best statistical player and possibly the worst one of the weaker ones. Ryan Higa is not going to be bad, but like one of the weaker ones. But it's legendary combination. So that's awesome. Doesn't really matter how good they do it. It's cinema anyways. Then you have Team Fulham, which is a full UK-based team, I think, with Barry Harry from Yogscast, and then Amy, of course, banger team here as well. Fruitberries here, actually, with a pretty stacked team, getting John A, who I think is a pretty underrated Minecraft player. He's pretty good at the game. And then Hannah, of course, is a very talented player as well. So this will be a pretty interesting team to watch. Feinberg put the entire house on Ant Venom and stuck to his word, and then he ended up getting Bad Boy Halo at the end, because Bad was the last person to be drafted. I think Fine put I don't think he put literally all 10 points on Ant Venom, but he said he would consider it. He called it a discount to get Ant Venom for 8 points. So whatever works for you. Yep. But yeah, this will be an interesting team to see as well. Apparently Bad Boy Halo is really good at learning and training. So if Bad locks in, this could be kind of incredible. But we'll see. Then you have Team Curryway, consisting of Abe and Jumper. Jumper is looking like the most promising candidate right now out of all the players, going from day one, or sorry, as of this draft happening, literally 0 speedrunning experience, to day 1 of practice, 0 cycling. Whatever, wow. Wow, man, wow. I will say I have also completed a 0 cycle. Thank you, RecRep2. And then Abe here as well, who is currently doing a locked-in 30-day stream challenge. So I think he'll dedicate a good amount of time to actually practicing for this as well, which will be pretty interesting. I think it'll be a very promising result. I actually also think from memory, I want to say maybe, I don't know who actually went for the most points here. I want to say it was Sneeg. Sneak went for 8, I think. So maybe that's the highest bid, or Jumper maybe. No, because no, never mind. I think it's Sneak. I think Sneak went for the highest amount of points. I could be wrong though. I could be very wrong. Anyways, that leaves our final team, which is Booster's team, who will be coaching Jojo, who's also one of the top talent for this roster. And then the mystery player, which we recently found out is Woogie from the Lifesteal SMP. So we have Lifesteal Duo here, which is very exciting. And that makes a pretty solid team, assuming Woogie has... Woogie will actually lock in probably to practice. So it's a pretty promising team there as well. So yeah, anyways, that is the full roster for this event. Again, the schedule is this, but with these 2 times an hour earlier, because they messed it up, I think. Right? Yes, they did. So the tournaments will take place at 8 a.m. PST, 12 or 11 a.m. Eastern, and 4 p.m. British time, UK time. And that'll apply to all of the 3 tournament days. Leading up to that, you'll see plenty of these creators do daily practice, really. Curryway's been going at it like crazy. He's... Jumper Who will probably actually be the top candidate, considering how much practice they've done. Amy is doing a subathon, pretty much, for practicing, together with Lewis, of course. Booster has scheduled streamed content as well with coaching, and it'll be a fantastic experience all together. I think this is a great thing for the Minecraft, I guess, tournament scene, because it's not really an event, but it's a tournament, right? Minecraft tournament scene, event scene, kind of a cohesive conglomerate thing. This is good, great, fantastic. You'll love to see it. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Hope you're excited. Goodbye.